soldiers are not there serving their country, serving their people. They're there serving the cabal that's seeking to enslave their people and their families. As Einstein said, the pioneers of a warless world are the youth that refuse military service. And more are equal to that, the adults beyond military service who support those that refuse to serve this control system in uniform. Oh no, you've got to serve your country. You serve your bloody country. I ain't doing it. Just like those wonderful Israeli young people.
My name is Sahar Vardi. I'm 18.
My name is Yuval Oron. I'm 19 years old.
My name is Omer Goldman. I'm 19 years old.
My name is Maya Yechieli Vind. I am 19.
We are Israeli conscientious objectors. That means we refuse to serve in the Israeli army.
Because they are occupying another people, the Palestinians.
Palestinian kids can't go to school because of checkpoints.
Or even get health care.
Many young Palestinians go to prison for no reason.
A lot of them have been killed.
Or their homes demolished.
The government says this policy is keeping us safe.
But denying Palestinians their basic human rights puts us all in danger.
It's illegal.
It's wrong.
It's immoral.
It's against my personal beliefs.
It's against my basic values.
It's against my values.
That is why we are conscientious objectors.
That's why we're conscientious objectors.
That's why we're conscientious objectors.
That's why I'm a conscientious objector. We're being jailed for refusing to serve in the army.
We need your support.
Please sign the letter.
Palestinians, Israeli, Jews, Muslims, Christians, atheists, everyone.
We all need to stand together.
Against violence, against repression, no matter who does it.
Take a stand with us for peace,
coexistence,
and a real future for children like us.
There's nothing either anti-Semitic or being a self-hating Jew and condemning U.S. policies which underlie massive atrocities and have been blocking a peaceful settlement. Have led the world pretty close to war several times, nuclear war.
Israel is the only country in the world right now which, in contravention to UN Security Council resolutions, maintains tens of thousands of heavily armed troops outside its borders in somebody else's country for the sole purpose of taking their land away from them and in the process forcing them to live under the worst form of tyranny imaginable, which is a foreign military dictatorship.
We have trillions for a war machine and the banks, while our government stands by and sniffs at the slaughter of innocents in Gaza, where Israel is blocking aid for wounded Palestinians. Here's today's Washington Post. It says the International Committee of the Red Cross said Thursday that it found at least 15 bodies and several children, emaciated but alive, in a row of shattered houses in the Gaza Strip, and accused the Israeli military preventing ambulances from reaching the site for 4 days. 12 corpses lying on mattresses in one home, along with 4 young children lying next to their dead mothers. That's a quote.
We're going to invade Iraq and teach people how to be Democrats. We want free elections. So we encourage the Palestinians to have a free election. They do, and they elect Hamas. So we first, indirectly and directly through Israel, help establish Hamas. Then we have an election. Then Hamas becomes dominant, so we have to kill them. You know, it just doesn't make sense. During the 80s, you know, we were allied with Osama bin Laden, and we were contending with the Soviets. It was at that time our CIA thought it was good if we radicalized the Muslim world. So we financed the madrasa schools to radicalize the Muslims in order to compete with the Soviets. There's too much blowback. There's a lot of reasons why we should oppose this resolution. It is not in the interest of the United States. It's not in the interest of Israel either.
The only way that Israel will have peace and security is by making peace with our neighbors. The only way that we will have a safe Israel is by making a just peace with the Palestinians.
We in Israel have a state. The American people have a state. Why shouldn't the Palestinian people have a state?
Americans need to wake up and find out what's happening in their name throughout the world.
Of tens of thousands of people of Jewish origin in the United Kingdom, through European Jews for a Just Peace, and across the world. We have a very simple message. message. End the murder now.
We're here specifically to make sure that the world understands that there are Jewish people, and plenty of them, who don't agree with what Israel is doing. We're completely opposed to this barbaric attack on Gaza, and we think peace is the only way forward.
Because I'm Jewish and I'm opposed to the Israeli bombing of the Gazans. I'm definitely against the occupation, the Israeli occupation. I'm part of Jews for Justice for Palestinians as well.
I'm here because I'm protesting about, obviously, that all of us are, about the atrocity in Gaza that's happening. And I'm a Jew, and I'm ashamed of being a Jew because of the Israeli government's Zionist position.
In order to protest against the barbaric massacre that has taken place in Gaza. As a Jew, I'm totally appalled and ashamed by it, and want to speak out with others against this carnage.
Put our differences aside and unite behind what affects us all and all our families. This control system, this Orwellian agenda, is not trying to enslave black people or Jewish people or middle-class Americans or Hispanics or Australians or Indians. It's trying to enslave all of us. And what it wants to do is divide the target population against itself through these fake, ridiculous fault lines of race, religion, income bracket, so that we divide and rule the target population and they can pick us off one by one. They are terrified of us putting down those fake fault lines and coming together and uniting behind what we should all believe in: freedom for all, irrespective of who we are. Rise like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep had fallen on you. Ye are many, they are few. Enough! It's time to fly. It's time to fly. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let's get on with it. Thank you. Thank you for coming.